How often do you go to an event of any kind and expect immediate results when it comes to return on your investment? This kind of thinking is what can destroy many entrepreneurs. It comes back to the microwave thinking, as I call it. We want and expect everything now. For those of you who are gardeners or who live on/near farms, you know and understand that planting and harvesting rarely happen in the same moment of time. The same holds true in business. You plant a seed, you nurture that seed, and then you reap the harvest. To think differently in growing your business and making money causes me to shake my head. Where does that thinking come from? I know, for sure, it does not serve you well. I am often asked about my own practices when it comes to follow-up, and that's what I want to share with you in today's article. Keep in mind that there are different steps for different scenarios, so I am going to give you some generic steps to consider and implement. 1 pound, have a clear and compelling message. Whether I am attending a local networking event or speaking on a stage at a major event, it all comes down to your message, the solution you provide. Is your message, your wording, clear and compelling? Does it speak to the needs of the audience/person you are talking to? That's the absolute first requirement. Otherwise you may be in the wrong place, at the wrong time, with the wrong people, and that's just a waste of time, energy, resources and your reputation. Action step. Practice your message/presentation many times. It will require tweaking until you get really good at this, and even so, keep practicing. When people start to learn and ask questions, then you know you've hit the nail on the head. Practice in the mirror. Practice out loud. Practice with a friend. Practice on the phone. Then get out there in front of people and practice some more. Just because you've delivered a clear introduction and/or presentation doesn't necessarily mean the next step is that you close the sale. Hey, sometimes it does happen and hooray when it does. For the most part, however, that first encounter is like a blind date. Now you know it's up to you to take things to the next step. Action step. Ensure you have a way of getting contact information from an individual and/or an audience when you are speaking. This is key. At a networking event, this does not mean pushing your business card onto someone. Always get a person's contact information and then have a system in place for appropriate follow-up. 3 pounds, consistency counts. And this is where/when most entrepreneurs just drop the ball. Consistency counts. From my own observations, this is really a mindset issue, more so than a systems or process issue. So many entrepreneurs I speak to tell me I don't want to bother people. Jeez, really? Do you believe in what you have to offer or not? Do you believe that the solution you provide helps people? If yes, then get over yourself. Action step. Change your thinking. This is the absolute first step in growing your business and with being consistent in your follow-up. People are busy. They have lives outside of work. They are not thinking about you as much as you are thinking about you. You have a gift, and when you have been in the presence of people who need what you have to offer, get it to them. Do whatever it takes. Here are some statistics that should catch your attention. Truly shocking sales statistics as it relates to the follow-up process. 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 25% of salespeople make a second contact and stop. 12% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. 2% of sales are made on the first contact. 3% of sales are made on the second contact. 5% of sales are made on the third contact. 10% of sales are made on the fourth contact. 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. Creating and using a follow-up system is a guaranteed way to grow your business. I have nothing more to say.